WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes responds to claims she was removed from booth for Indiana Fever game over her criticism of Caitlin Clark. Sheryl Swoopes has responded to claims she was removed from commentating an Indiana Fever game over her criticism of Caitlin Clark, saying she was never supposed to do that game anyway. Fans and media took note when Swoopes, who had been calling Dallas Wings games for Bally Sports Southwest, was not in the booth when the team took on the Fever on September 1. And while many, including ESPN's Stephen A. Smith, claimed that Swoopes was taken off of the game, Swoopes said on Angel Reese's podcast that her contract with Bally Sports was already up before the game. They were like, "Oh, Sheryl was replaced. They fired her. They kicked her off the game because it's Caitlin Clark, and she can't do that game." Swoopes began on Unapologetically Angel. "I was contracted to do 7 Dallas Wings games, so I was never supposed to do that game anyway. But because of everything else, people just kind of figured that because I didn't do that game well, they fired me, but really my contract was up. And that was it, it wasn't a thing." Ron Thulin and Nancy Lieberman called the game for Bally Sports, and the latter appeared on Smith's show afterwards. Lieberman confirmed Smith's theory for Swoopes' alleged removal, saying television network producers would not want obvious bias slipping into broadcasts. Swoopes' apparent bias against Clark is well documented. Swoopes first came under fire in regards to Clark back in March for saying her NCAA D1 scoring record wasn't legitimate because she was a 25-year-old player in her 5th year and that she takes about 40 shots a game. Clark was 22 and in her 4th, not 5th, season at Iowa.